this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously, it has to play out.
Substitution for Minnesota. Nas Reed, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Smith subbed in for Mike Conley. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up it forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Walker in at the 2. LeBron outside. Pass to Schroeder. Kicks it to Davis. He can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Smith. Shoots over Schroeder. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Smith's got 5 points so far. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. Torian Prince comes in for McDaniels, and it's Noel in for Edwards. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura is checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Malik Beasley in for LeBron.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup. Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And Anderson kicks to Prince. Reed the pass to Smith. And Anderson has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. That's good from 17 feet away.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Pass to Walker. Now, here's Bamba. Guarded by Reed. The 15-footer, and it's good off the back rim and in.
This guy has got such a good feel in the mid-range game. Mo Bamba's size, almost impossible to block that shot.
Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Smith hits them both. Here's Beasley. From downtown, Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this.
Here they come, now heading to the floor.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
So for the Lakers right now, Rui Hachimura out there with Malik Beasley. And there's Davis, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Beasley with a clean look. Misses the three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Some changes for Minnesota. And so it's Minnesota holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout. Checked in for the Timberwolves. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 18. And it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. James outside. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Here's Smith. And that one, good. 14 points for Smith. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep on. Then it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And a wide open look for James. Cans it from downtown. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Towns kicks to Smith. Gobert trying to get open. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Towns. 18 points for Smith.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Russell passes to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's off from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Smith up top. He's guarded by Russell. Smith, no luck. Lakers trail by 21. James, the pass to Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns. The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Passes to Reeves. He kicks it to Walker. The pass to Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass. 22 points for Smith.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Schroeder outside. Bamba with it. Pass to Reeves. From outside, off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Edwards passes to Smith. Missed inside. LA has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Reeves can't hit. Smith outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Foul. Third team foul.
The Timberwolves been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Walker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Substitution on
Checked
the
in
court.
for the Timberwolves. Smith comes in for Michael Conley. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post there. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. So for the Lakers right now, Bamba is out there with Jared Vanderbilt.
2 minutes.
And it's LeBron James. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
LeBron
What
James.
a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or
At the
for
line
yourself.
for your Timberwolves.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And they call an illegal screen here. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs? LeBron against Prince. James dishes to Davis. Over Anderson. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Minnesota.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Smith kicks tonight. 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Back to Schroeder. Launches it. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Knight, and Knight slams it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Beasley. Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Knight. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Rivers kicks to Prince. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling. When you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris